and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce will be with us courtside. And with the playoffs around the bend, here are the Western standings. You look at the Clippers, the season is winding down. They sit 9th on the outside looking in currently.
When I look at the Clippers, they've been middle of the pack all year, losing to some opponents that they would have trampled last season.
Well, it shows you just how quickly things change in this league. Even if the rosters look similar, these aren't the same opponents.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. And for Miami, they've got Terry Rozier. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Powell against Jaquez. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, Adebayo's going to work inside. That's what they want him to do.
Zubac, screen. Harden against Hero. Here's Harden. He's been contributing over 15 a game. 5 on the clock. Leonard for 3. And Hero grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I talked with him about how he'll approach dealing with Kawhi Leonard on the floor, and Coach told me there's no one way to go about slowing Kawhi. He does too many things. He continued, we'll vary our looks on him and try not to let him get in any offensive rhythm. Good idea, as we all know how deadly Kawhi is once he gets going. Brian?
As always, Ali, we thank you.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
Harden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Has to wear. Rozier from outside, knocks it down from distance.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Now Harden, Zubac, screen. The 3 ball. And here's Dunn. Outside Harden. Back to Dunn. A deep 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now here's Hero. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Pass to Ware. Here's Adebayo. Here's the 3. Rebounded by James Harden. Dunn goes in. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, it took them 4 tries to get their first bucket. Let's see if they can build off that.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jaquez.
Now in the game,
Here's Hero. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. And it's Ware missing. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Harden. Leonard outside. Driving inside. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
A spectacular athlete. When Leonard drives to the rim, he's difficult to stop.
Dunn with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And Harden with the slam.
strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. On the wing, Rozier. Shoots. Drops one in from the wing. Rozier's got 5 now.
Something Rozier has really worked on over the years. Now the defense must honor his shot.
Zubac with a screen on Hero. Harden surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the mark.
Low block shot, and the shot's good by Wiggins.
Yeah, that's on the defense there. Now, you can't let Wiggins get this kind of positioning inside.
Zubac with a screen on Hero. Crosses over, and the shot is good. Drops it in off the front of the rim. 6 points for him.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the first. Pass to Adebayo. Wide open. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Harden. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front, leading by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Jovic in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Harden. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
That's tipped. No good with a layup. Miami trailing. Dunn with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Dunn, the pass to Eubanks, and that one is stuffed right through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Miami making a switch here. Highsmith checked in. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. As we look towards the end of March, these power rankings are getting closer to their final shape. You take a look at the Suns. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
They're checking out the Clippers. They have a game plan, and they followed it accordingly. That's why they're in the position they are now. A fantastic team that plays so well together.
Now here's Robinson. He picked up 15 in their last win against Charlotte.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Robinson against Simmons. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Jones. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And now a 5-point Los Angeles lead. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Highsmith, back to Robinson. No good on the triple. And one thing's for sure, when Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greenest of green lights, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the most lethal shooters around. He draws intense defensive attention, and then he's added to his game as a passer and as a guy who can take the ball to the basket.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Simmons with it. No points yet. Pass to Bogdanovic from downtown. Rebounded by Jovic.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Batum outside. Here's Jones. He stops. He pops. Batum's shot is off. Miami's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Robinson out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. Then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies.
And for that matchup with the Pistons, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
Pass to Hero. Wiggins outside. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Los Angeles leading by 3. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to review the game plan. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Up top, Harden. He's guarded by Hero. It's tipped.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And that one falls for Hero.
Very versatile player. Hero spaces the floor. He can drive, he can pass, and he's a sneaky good rebounder as well. We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Now here's Harden. He's got 12.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's Harden. Rebound by the Heat, coming off a win against the Hornets.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Clippers on top, up 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
27.
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. It's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. I think that's what we're here for. And so, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hey folks, let's get right to it. How about James Harden? He's having himself a game.
At times it seems like he just can't miss. I mean, he is rolling offensively and bringing his team back single-handedly.
High efficiency offense, just like Shaq, not including the free throw line.
I'm insulted, Ernie.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Taking a look at the Clippers. They played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year. That led to a lot of frustration for everybody. Their fans are hangry. They wanted to eat.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. They lead by 1. And so in the game for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Dunn's shot is good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so here is Miami. It's a one-point game. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Adebayo against Leonard. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded closely. Hero on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Out to Powell. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Jaquez. Still without a bucket. No good on the quick 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Adebayo against Leonard. Leonard with a screen on Hero. 3-pointer, Harden. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat trail by 4. Hero right side. Back to Rozier. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. Stand back in your early coaching days, what was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Here's Leonard. Miami making their last shot. Zubac with a screen on Hero. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's a textbook pass by Harden. He knows to move the ball when his shot isn't there off the pick.
Hero against Harden. And here's Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Harden. Hero for 3. Sinks it from distance. Hero's got 7 points.
Well, that's the danger of giving Hero a look from deep.
Here's Harden. Takes it inside. And the bucket is good. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Adebayo in the post. Defended by Jones. Adebayo sets a screen. Has to Ware. Wiggins outside. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Bogdanovich. Batum outside. Batum with a screen on Wiggins. And Simmons, here we go. A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Pass to Wiggins. To the inside. Here's Ware. Batum with the defensive effort. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Robinson against Simmons. Here's Coffey. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's Robinson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Lots of ways Robinson can get to the basket. Defenses play him tight.
And both free throws good for Robinson. 17 seconds left in the third quarter.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Batum with a screen on Robinson. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Clippers ahead, leading by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Jovic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Los Angeles leading by 3. Now Simmons. And he drives in, and timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Burks, he's checked in for Anderson. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves, and if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
How about your Heat Breaker Dance Crew? Let's give them another big hand.
Harden against Burks. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. Harden's got 20.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Burks against Harden. Here's Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins with the power game inside.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Out to Leonard. Outside Harden. The teardrop. Rebound Miami.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Pass to Burks. Denied by Leonard.
And he's been an elite defender his whole career. Kawhi flat out makes plays on D. Oh, excellent way to hand the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 6. Pass to Rozier. Back to Hero. Shoots over Harden. Hero, no good. The Clippers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Now here's Harden. Leonard with a screen on Hero. From outside the arc. And the Clippers miss again.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Hero. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Well, they're right to trust Hero in these moments. He's a very reliable scoring option.
Zubac with a screen on Hero. Pass to Powell. Zubac with a screen on Jaquez. And it's Powell off the drive. And Powell with the stuff.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Hero. On the wing, Rozier. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. James Harden picks one up.
And Hero is so confident. When he's looking to score inside, he does not back away from contact.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Zubac with a screen on Hero. Now here's Harden. Guarded closely. Out to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy.
Now here's Hero. Here's the teardrop. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Harden against Hero. Harden drives in, and he lays it up and in. And the Clippers lead by 6.
This is Harden at his best. Driving, fighting through contact, he enjoys overcoming these challenges.
Has to wear, fires top of the key, and James Harden pulls it down. Now Los Angeles with it, and he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Heat call time here. They trail by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Here's Rozier. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Here's Harden. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting for
And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
So the Clippers win it. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kawhi, how about the play of the bench tonight? What does that say about this team in general?
You know, that's what's great about us. We have a great bench coming in right behind us, picking up the tempo and playing great and playing great defense as well.
One of the great benches in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Kawhi.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, James Harden.